the one-to-one matchmaking. I thought was very imaginative. I haven't done that before, either in a romantic sense or in a professional sense. And I didn't know what to expect. I thought perhaps I would be presented with a lot of people trying to pitch things to me in a sales context. And although quite understandably there is a commercial element to it, there's also a great will to solve problems that we've collectively identified, starting in the workshop with the brainstorming, then exploring more on the panels. So I think there's been a very logical flow through from conceptualization and brainstorming, intelligent discussion, and then looking for practical solutions on a one-to-one basis.
And it has met my expectations, really. In fact, it has surpassed it somewhat. So I think it's a good event. I think it's an event that we should seek to see how we can continue to support it, because it brings other stakeholders who are not necessarily together in some of the other regional and international fora discussing some of the same issues. But it is also very focused. It's a focused discussion around action around relief and humanitarian support, which in this region, which I think is needed and really complements some of the work we're doing in SEDIMA with our conference.
Me ha parecido una excelente oportunidad para conocer diversas oportunidades de sinergias, tanto con proveedores de soluciones tecnológicas como con organizaciones internacionales y regionales. Es realmente una oportunidad para considerar qué nuevos avances digitales, tecnológicos y de equipamiento existen para Centroamérica. Me ha gustado mucho que se combina la parte de los paneles magistrales con la parte dinámica de entrevistas uno a uno durante la tarde. Ha sido una jornada de mucho trabajo, pero mucho enriquecimiento.
I like the fact that it's not death by PowerPoint, which we see way too often in conferences, where you see endless presentations and people basically falling asleep. Here you have a much more interactive model, having panels combined with short spotlight addresses. That's really a great way of breaking things up. The event has met my expectations, and it's certainly one that I would recommend to my colleagues and others, as well as looking at what other events you are setting up that might be of good interest to us.
Y el evento ha sido un magnífico evento, un evento exitoso en el cual hemos logrado identificar muchos servicios que podríamos adoptar en determinadas condiciones en nuestro país. Creemos que cada uno de los actores que ha estado dentro del formato de los paneles y las presentaciones ha sido muy bueno. Estructurarlo de acuerdo a cada uno de los temas ha sido una forma muy interactiva de realizarlo para poder comprender cada una de las percepciones que se comparten en este evento.
Muy interesante porque normalmente nos unimos los que tienen el problema y pocas veces nos unimos con los que nos pueden ayudar a sacar adelante el problema. Y entonces, al ver tantas instituciones ofreciendo productos que uno no conoce y que cuando los evalúa se da cuenta que le ayudaría enormemente, es extraordinario. Yo creo que estas relaciones deberían de existir más a menudo, te actualizan y te ponen más en atención de que puedes mejorar y que ya existe lo que vos necesitas. Lo que más nos ha gustado es precisamente la relación que se ha dado abiertamente unos con otros, en donde no se ha cerrado, la conversación y ha permitido que hable con cualquiera de las empresas y las empresas vengan a buscarme. No es eso que yo busco la empresa, sino la empresa ha venido a buscarme.
I'm definitely glad that we chose to get a booth at this exhibit. It's been great to exhibit our products and show our samples. We brought our whole product range of solar lights and solar home systems, and I found that being able to share them with people and have them see the light that comes out of it, the quality in our products, has really made the difference for a lot of people. I don't know what it would be like without that, but I think it's been really valuable for us to see people's faces light up when they see how our products work and that we have a radio and that we have these solar home systems and TV. It's really been great to see people interact with our products in that way.
Yes, I think the conference in and of itself has exceeded what we were expecting to get from a setting like this. I look forward to some of the connections we make with both the NGOs and some U.S. government entities, where we can potentially link with them in the near future throughout the course of this year.
Bueno, el evento ha sido muy exitoso, muy bueno, excelente. Ha llenado mis expectativas, la cual en el evento tú conoces tecnología de punta, conoces los fabricantes, conoces personas la cual trabajan, colegas tuyos de otros países que trabajan en el mismo tema en el área de desastre, y innovaciones y oportunidades que puede tener cada país para poder implementar esta tecnología en cada país. Los paneles, el formato de paneles, la cual de preguntas a nivel de tecnología, a nivel de, por ejemplo, de las telecomunicaciones. Vemos cómo los paneles pueden interactuar tanto con los panelistas como con el público que está presente ahí.
The workshop in the first afternoon was actually unexpectedly really nice, and I say unexpected because I wasn't quite sure what to be prepared for. But being able to sit down with a group of colleagues that represent different industries, working through some really practical challenges that we as people working in humanitarian response face was really helpful and helped set the tone, I guess, for the rest of the conference.
The format was, I think, has evolved. I participated in the second annual conference, which was in Panama, and I like the idea of not having to present, but having more of the panel discussion to where you can have that honest dialogue, and people feel more comfortable engaging in conversation as opposed to a briefing.
You know, as a company that is relatively new into the humanitarian market, talking to customers direct, finding out what their specific needs are, has been wonderful. In addition to that, where we need to, keep our aircraft and stuff along those lines, has been good.